Hey y'all, Stone Coyote here. Playing some more Satisfactory. Last time we set up the foundations for this little factory that we're gonna make copper and iron goods in. But first off, let's I don't know why I went and started this before I had all that stuff done. That was just silly of me. Oh boy, okay, so need to go and make iron plates, right? The reinforced kind. Let you take. This is just not great right here. But it works. That's the important thing, function over form. I say as I spent all that concrete on the walls that absolutely do not need to exist. Right? Okay. I really like this area. It's cool. So, Coyote time magic. Alright, figure, well, I'm right. Oh no, where I thought I was. Fun. Okay. So this is all very important and all, but let's head this way, shall we? Because I now have enough of those things to get Mark II logistics, and I believe Mark II logistics has the sealing holes that I need. So alright, let's mute it while this happens.
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint. Fix-It.
That was actually pretty short. Okay, did not have what I thought it had, so oh, we've got to complete the space elevator. Okay. So, iron plates, iron rods, copper wires. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, so get more of these things. Gotcha. Correct, this has a bunch of iron bars in it right here. Yo. Okay. Take the rods out of that and the plates out of the other ones. So, time magic. Alrighty. I have the resources. So the question is where I want to build the space station. Now, it should be a place that is relatively large and relatively flat. Hey, hello. Place just like this. Shika. Look at it go. All the resources just flying out. That's always so cool. And you see the uneven ground doesn't really matter. Thingies to hold it in place, and the zoom goes up on this backwards. Okay. Which means it's now time to build machines.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
We'll do our best, Ava. Okay. Concrete one there, right? Now let's see what we can do next. Wait. Oh, I have to complete phase 1? Just this stuff? Okay. Okay. So it seems. An assembler is required. For advanced machinery. An assembler requires rotors. What do rotors require? Rotors are are assembled. Okay, I'm gonna have to build them myself. What do you need? Rotors. Rotors need rods and screws. Of course. Well. This is gonna be downright painful. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I gotta make more screws to make more rotors. I need 4 rotors. To make 4 rotors, I need 24 screws. Oops. Rotors, let's make all the ones we can. Now, this is going to be a bit of a raw dogging. We're going to build up a second little factory somewhere nearby to make these. But for now, it simply needed to exist, as it were. I don't know how to daisy chain. It's supposedly new thing. Okay, we need smart plating planes, which requires reinforced iron plates and rotor. We need 13 rotors to make 13 rotors. What do we need? Rotors, edit that. 13. 78 screws. 130 rods. I need to make these rods. Okay, I'm gonna grind all this stuff together and get back to y'all. Almost forgot to resume videos, so I loaded the smart plates in there, pulled it down to Scylla, all pneumatic tank tube.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of project assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore and exploit for a better Fix-It future. Phase 1 of project assembly completed. This is only the beginning of project assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder: not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of project assembly.
Yep. All very cool data, thank you. Main thing we're interested in. Oh, I have to actually unlock it, don't I? I should probably set these up. Okay, now I'm gonna take the long road back home. So our next goal, which may require a goal before it, I don't quite remember, but going to be going for the trucks because I really want to check out this new truck system and the new handling and all that. So that's what I'm going for next. Does not need anything special. Coal power is also really important, but I really want to check this out. Does this have inventory? It does not. Boy golly, look at all them rotors it'll need. Okay, get the cables out of the way, get the plates out of the way. We need rotors and we need frames, modular frames. So, it is time to make more expandies. We can keep going up with that one. That didn't concrete go here. It is. Do I have room? I have some room. I'll want to replace that with an extractor at some point soon. Now the question here is how to assemble this next phase. First off, gonna need the concrete, right? I think... How much of this can I make already? I can make like 40. Let's get started. Alrighty. So here... Smelt. Up. Alrighty. So here... Make some constructors. Let's put them here, shall we? Maybe that's a little off. Yeah, that's fine. This reminds me, my ma'am... Oh, I would die. Am I even recording? I am, okay. I would die. I think I have a hard drive sitting in my MAM. The main thing I'm concerned about is there is an early recipe that you can get from a hard drive that gives you a constructor recipe for making screws out of just iron. This saves a step in the production chain, and it makes everything infinitely smoother. So, I'm gonna see if I actually have a hard drive in there. This is an important thing. So... Ugh, I don't. Dang. Do I have one here? Of course not. Okay. You hold this real quick. Do I have anything marked? No. Okay. There's crash sites you can find. And these crash sites generally have a hard drive in them, and the hard drive can be used to learn a new recipe. As I said before, one of the new recipes is one-step screws. So what I'm doing now is having a look around to see if I can find one of these crest ships. Oh neat. Okay, I forgot I had the scanner. That is good to know. There is usually a column of smoke coming from the ships. You never know if the draw distances are kicking that out correctly. Ooh, a Mercer Sphere. That I've already gotten. No, I haven't. Okay.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
Now, the crash sites are all fixed. The hard drive they give doesn't always give the same thing. You can actually save the game right before you collect the new recipe and get a new one by loading. If you don't like the one you get, it's semi-random. But... oh, you know what? I'm not sure if crash sites are always in the same place with the new random tools. Come to think of it. Just gotta find one. That's all. I'm unfamiliar with those trees. What the heck are these things? They're cool. But this is gonna be problematic if I get... oh, I found oil. Neat. Oh, I found oil. I should mark it. Okay. Go. I'm just not finding any crash sites. Outside. Okay. Where, crash site? Where are you? B opens that up. Hello, doggo. Oh my goodness. And now we find poison. Okay. This is ugly. Ugly indeed. Looks like I might have to set up a more complex process then. Do not like. Can always rejigger it later, right? I suppose. You need more elevation. A lookout tower is always a good option, right? Oh, I need more elevation even. Okay. Wowza, I am just not seeing any crashed ships anywhere. this is painful. Just outright painful. Okay. Mercer Street.
The effigy has no song, only echoes, but it is part of a river. Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
Attention. Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
Muted! Fun. Okay. I'll grab this guy, that's for sure. Y'all see any plane crashes? Shepard? Hello. I see something over there. Those things will kill me.
Look through the window and witness a thread.
I think I found what I'm looking for. No, I didn't.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
It's uranium. Did I accidentally disable them or something? This sort of sucks. I've never not been able to find a shipwreck early on. I mean, shop, basically. Pretty decent note here. Maybe daylight will reveal something. Hey. Simply amazing. Well, is what it is, right? At least I found some coal. So after I mark this coal on the map, I shall go back to the hub and make a screws level. Oh my god. Just such a bummer to not find those. Alright, there we go. No really going there, okay. So unlucky. Ow. Okay. also makes rods because that'll make screws. This one makes plates. This one can also make plates, I guess. Okay. Ideally, this one will split into 3 on its own. It will have to at least split into 2. So for now, I'm just gonna store these. These two on the other end to make screws. Now we need the power. So about it this way. Let's make sure, right? This is ugly, but again, it's temporary. Alright, what are we drawing off of you? So far, it looks to be running. Question is anything getting anything? Ooh. Probably refresh myself on this. Let's see what you got to say here, guy. Yours do not require copper. The frames definitely do not require copper. Okay, so next step. Wow, it's all like sparky. Far out. Nope, that's not it. Wait. Screws and rods. No. Ooh, what's going on here? Got something, did I? Alright, 23 of these. I need more screws. Which I can get with more rods. Or I can see how well these guys are producing. Not as much as I'd like. Their rod supply is slow. All that will increase with upgrades and stuff. So what time is it? Oh my god, it's that time. Well, I would say this is a pretty good breaking point. There's manufacturing happening, as it should. I need to make a few things. How quick does this go? Yeah, I'm gonna do this up and then, Coyote Magic. Just saw how long this has been going. Forget about that. We will continue this tomorrow, y'all. Catch you next time.